In this demo, we will show View Expert basic viewing commands and object selection methods. First, there are some commands which are controlled by the mouse and keyboard shortcuts. You can rotate the model on screen by pressing the middle mouse button and moving the cursor. Middle mouse button rotation is always available. Left mouse button rotation is available most of the time except when working with painting, texturing, curve editing and transformations. Left mouse button is mostly used for selecting objects. You can rotate the model around a selected surface point by pressing the right mouse button and moving the cursor. A blue cross indicating the rotation middle point appears on the part surface if the cursor is on top of the model when right mouse button is pressed. You can pan the model by dragging with Shift plus middle mouse button. Or Shift and left mouse button, which also works most of the time. You can pan with rubber band by dragging with Shift plus right mouse button. You can zoom in and out by rotating the mouse wheel. And you can zoom to box with Ctrl and right mouse button. You can hide all objects by pressing the Hide All button or use the keyboard shortcut F5. You can show all objects by pressing the Display All button or the keyboard shortcut F6. You can fit the model to the screen by pressing the Fit All button or the keyboard shortcut F7. The main viewing commands have icons inside the viewing toolbar. You can try them out. When you leave the cursor over the icon for some time, it will show a tooltip which will tell you the name of the command and the possible shortcut it has. The View in Planes toolbar allows you to select any projection direction as the viewing direction with left mouse button. You can show the green selection box around the selected object by pressing the Show Bounding Box icon in the viewing toolbar. Next we look at the clipping functionality in the clipping window to look inside the model. The clipping window is open with the clipping icon. The clipping can be controlled through the axis directions or from the viewing plane direction. The clipped area can be displayed with different ways, like with wireframe or transparent. All the defined clipping settings can be reset with the Reset button. Clipping also enables to extract real-time slice information on the model. Real-time slices can be used to visually check the model quality or copy to the model tree for internal model dimensioning. The clipping window can be closed by the up right corner cross symbol. Let's move then to the object selection methods. On the left-hand side of the View Expert software window, you can see the Model Tree tab. This tab tells you the current contents of the program database. With this example, you can see only one shell, the Dino Connected. The node 1 includes the correct Dino model as indicated by the green symbol. The repair text describes that the last command run on the surfaces, which in this case is repair. If you click the plus icon in the shell, it will open and display the separate triangle surfaces in the Dino model. During the repair process, the model is subdivided into separate surfaces along sharp edges. Triangle surfaces are indicated by a yellow triangle icon, and the last operation name, in this case repaired, for the first and the largest area triangle surface in the model, and so forth. So the surface areas in the list are ordered by their size. The first one in the list is largest in size, the second one the second largest, and so on. You can select objects at different levels either directly from the model tree with left mouse button click or graphically from the display area. For example, the surface 4 selected from the model tree corresponds to the sole of the front right leg of the Dino model. This is indicated with the highlight and green bounding box around the selected surface in the display area. Different objects can be selected also graphically from the display area with left mouse button. On the right-hand side of the screen, you can see the Tools window, which includes the selection mode icons. The selection mode icons allow you to set the graphical selection level to all, shell, surface, or gaps. The active selection mode is shown by the red line under the icon symbol, and the default selection mode is shell. If you now click on the Dino model on the screen with the left mouse button, the shell Dino Connected is selected in the model tree. If you change the selection mode to surface and click the model on the graphics window, the corresponding surface at the cursor clicking point is selected. With the View Expert software, you should normally first select an object and then run the desired command to it.